AITA for standing up for my ex against my girlfriend? TW. Before this begins, I just wanna put some background context. A couple months back, me, 16M, and my girlfriend, 16F, broke up. At the time me and my ex, 19M, had no former contact until he had learned the fact that me and her had parted ways. He had come to my support and I accepted like an idiot. He was my number one supporter and I was stupid enough to believe that. However, being the way that he was, all he wanted was to get back into a relationship with me. I had not realized it at the time because I was still going through a very tough breakup and I was in a very vulnerable state in my life. About 2 weeks or so later, he decided to ask me to be his boyfriend. I had already grown the emotional connection towards him that we had before. I was used to his manipulation and his trick, but this time I was just so tired. I accepted it and we began dating again. Immediately, he began back to his old ways. He repeatedly s***ed me while my parents were in the house and he would constantly belittle me, making me believe that he was the only person that could truly love me. I stupidly believed him and stayed with him. During the time that I was with him, we would have constant fights. Physical and not. Near the ending of our relationship, we had gotten into another fight about him controlling me. He threatened to harm himself if I ever tried to leave me. I was to the point that I was already numb to it all, so I turned around and grabbed my phone ready to walk out. I turned back to him and he is gone. He was laying in a pool of his own blood and gone. I of course tried to save him the best I could while calling 911. It was too late. He had done it right in front of me and I felt like it was my fault. I was and still devastated. He was my only person. I very quickly got into drugs and alcohol, which my friends had helped me out of. Now to present day, I had gotten back with my current girlfriend, 16F, and to my knowledge we were going strong. She knew all about this situation and how much it had affected me. She knew I still had his phone and I knew the password. She has asked me to open it just to see what he was on about. I regret that decision more than anything now. I was snooping around, and I opened his apps to find that he was talking to my ex, 15F. I immediately went into shock and started to break down. My girlfriend, of course, didn't understand why. I was so attached to him emotionally that I believe that I still love him. She tried to change the subject, but I was having a full-on panic attack. She began to yell at me saying that I missed my exes and that I want him back. I just looked at her and sat there in shock, still trying to calm down. She shouted at me, "F you," and walked out, slamming the door behind her. She blocked me on everything and I can't reach out to her. I don't even care anymore, but I can't help feel that I did something wrong. Her friends are reaching out to me and calling me horrible things, saying I don't deserve her. I love her more than anything, she is my rock and my soul. But I can't help but feel that I'm alone in all of this. Please tell me if I am the a-hole.